Well, as you know, the government has a way. You know, it's always fun when you are in the Legislative Assembly of British Columbia, and everywhere I go, people ask me, why are you here? Why aren't you in Victoria? Of course, as you know, the legislature hasn't sat since last May 31st. That was 47 days last year, and this PST question, a lot of the PST questions ought to have been resolved last fall, but the government didn't want the accountability of the legislature, didn't call the legislature back. They've now released the PST legislation as draft legislation. Generally speaking, we support it. Generally speaking, it goes back 4 years in terms of audits. I think you've probably briefed everybody on that legislation. That seems like a good idea in terms of the transition period. You know, my view generally is that in terms of legislative change, I know there were proposals, the report in 07 and proposals in 08, and some changes have been made, and then of course the whole system changed. The earth moved once, and then the earth moved twice, and now we're here where we're at. I'm very interested, I know our finance critic's very interested in meeting and working with you on some of the administrative parts of that, because some of that, now that we're coming back to the system, we're reliving some old issues, and we'd be absolutely prepared to do that. On legislative changes to the PST, I think probably in the short term, British Columbians might have had enough sales tax tinkering. So what we want is stability for a while, but on the administration side, I think there's lots we could do. It would have been, I think, desirable, in fact, not to recreate a PST administration, but the federal government wasn't interested in joining to us or taking allowing for the contracting out of that. So we're here now. Be happy to work and meet with you on that question.